I'm giving Inspector Julius Churio. I wish to give a status report regarding the case. Your Honor, the inquiry number 447 of 2025, where the complainant is African Money Transfer Limited, accused person Seth Mwabe Okwanyo and others, offense stealing, contrary to section 268, section 1, as read with section 275 of the Penal Code. We are also making some inquiries into the case of an unauthorized access, contrary to section 14, subsection 1 of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act, intent to commit further offense, contrary to section 15, subsection 1 of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act, stealing, contrary to section 268, subsection 1, as read with section 265 of the Penal Code. Your Honor, we have undertaken investigation, and I hope and I wish to comment on the following. The seized electronic device that included computers, phones, and scan disk drive was submitted to DCI Forensic Lab for forensic examination on 12 September 2025. Your Honor, analysis and reporting are still ongoing in regards to the seized electronic devices. Number 2, Your Honor, Court Order E 3436 of 2025 was obtained on 8 September regarding user information and evidence which was served to Telegram and Starlink companies through Communication Authority. Both companies are yet to provide us with the information in regards to that information suit under Court Order 3436 of 2025. Your Honor, on the third aspect, user profile information was obtained from Kenya Bank Association through the industry players, and subsequently Court Order number 3806 of 2035 to investigate bank accounts and M-Pesa, dated 29 October 2025, was submitted to various banks. Some institutions have already given us the data, and we are already working on a desktop analysis on the financial aspect, but there are 2 institutions yet to give us the data. So we are working on that in regards to that order. Your Honor, number 4, user profile information was obtained from the industry players, and we are okay in that aspect. Your Honor, number 5, Court Order E 2889 of 2025 was obtained on 1st August to investigate bank accounts and M-Pesa for the fraudulent transfers of 1.4 million from the complainant. Analysis was concluded, and some suspect E1 to E7 have already procured their statement. On the last aspect, Your Honor, on the assorted notebooks and writing materials that we obtained on the search on the material date, we have already done analysis and concluded. To actually end, Your Honor, we request more days pertaining to the remaining data so that we can have a conclusive investigation and be able to charge the suspect before us and others. Thank you, Your Honor.
But let me say this. The last time we appeared before Your Honor, that was on the 7th of October this year, the investigating officer was absent. There was no representative from the office of the investigating officer, and Your Honor deemed it fit to grant a last extension, if you check your record. Your Honor, since then, the investigating officer has not moved to the court to explain where he was on that particular date, and whether he needs more time. Your Honor, on that particular day, you granted 2 weeks for them to conclude the investigations. They come today, not have concluded the investigations. But what is interesting, Your Honor, is this. You can only extend what has not expired. 14 days from 7th of October, ended on the 21st of October, which is yesterday. Such kind of applications, Your Honor, ought to have been made before the expiry of that particular date. Your Honor, this is not an application for extension. This is a renewed application for time to investigate. Your Honor, Article 49, Article 50 do not have provisions for that. Even the Civil Procedure Code. Criminal Procedure Code. You know, what the investigating officer has said is that they have secured some documents which they need time to do desk review of those particular documents. Granted, that is their forte and that is they have that expertise. But you know, we don't have to come here all the time. We can close this file. They can take 5 weeks, 2 years, 3 years. But when they are ready, they can supply us with a charge sheet. My client has been very diligent. He has appeared every time he has been summoned. And Your Honor, the investigating officer under Section 52 of the National Police Services Act has the discretion to issue summons to the accused person anytime to assist in investigations. You know, we don't have to keep this miscellaneous file alive. Because, number one, the investigating officer is inviting you to trample on the rights of the accused person, including the freedom of movement under the Constitution, because they are holding his passports. His dignity, he cannot sleep, he does not know when. These people are charging, he's restless. Yeah, it's high time that we stop the police from using the courts to violate the fundamental rights of suspects. In an ideal situation, investigations precedes arrest. You investigate, then you arrest. We don't do it the other way around. You arrest and then investigate. You know, the High Court in several decisions, which I did not know that that application would be made, I have some decisions that indicate that such kind of actions amount to false arrest, which is an aspect of the civil wrong of false imprisonment, Your Honor. Your Honor, that is what the investigating officer is inviting you to do, to assist with false arrests and commit civil wrongs of false imprisonment. Your Honor, please decline that invitation.
The orders that dated the 7th of October, I want to agree with Mr. Obor that the court pronounced itself in terms of the finality on the extension of the period for the investigation. So today, the IO has availed himself and enumerated the extension of, or the extent they have done with the investigation. So I find that the grounds that the IO has explicated today that sought the augmentation of the investigatory period, I'm satisfied that the same is plausible on the face of it, and obviously noting the complexity of the nature of the investigation that is undertaking. It's so convoluted, and we have to appreciate that fact. So in view of the same, I'll extend the same and allow that application. So we'll give you 6 weeks. 6 weeks. You sought for 5, we'll give you 6 weeks. But I'll add that we appreciate what you're investigating is complex and convoluted. That one we cannot turn a blind eye on. So we'll give you 6 weeks, and as pointed out, the accused is out on a cash bail, which I'm told was very favorable. Yeah, people told me it was very favorable. I didn't think so. Yeah, but that is neither here or there. But the most important thing is out on a bail. On bail. So we'll take another date in 6 weeks.
Your Honor, may I request for 2 applications? Number 1, just 1 application, sorry, for a certified copy of that ruling. And the court orders for today.